Hey, this is your boy, T5. I'm back. Hey, listen, man. I'm going to tell you who I got in the building right now. I've been trying to get this man in, but his uncle been hating on me. His uncle been dry hating on me, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get him for the past, year, I think. Year in here. You know what I'm saying? On the show, come to the studio, but it just couldn't happen. I had to come to the daggone L.O.U.D Muzik Festival. Didn't even know. Next thing you know, I'm interviewing somebody. All of a sudden, I see truck pop in the window, in the door. I'm like, oh, what are you doing here? Then I said, oh, shoot, okay. I might be able to steal this interview right here today. I might be able to steal the interview, you know what I'm saying? Yes, so, hey, without further ado, tell them who we got in the damn building right now.
How y'all doing, man? My name is NeekDaSkittz, man.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? I smack midgets, unicorns, and fat bitches. Just let y'all know. That's my thing.
Now, okay, now let me tell you let me tell you the reason why I rock with you, right?
Yes, sir.
When I first heard Truck, how long I been knowing you now, Truck? Almost 2 years. So we had almost 2 years, because it was a while before y'all even did the show.
Yeah.
The 2 Trill show. So probably one of the conversations he told me about you and everything, right? So he go, because he proud of you now. He proud of his nephew now. He look right.
That's one thing I give him.
He proud. He gonna pull up the YouTube. He gonna show you he'll be right here. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I give him, he might not like me, but he loves the
man. But you know that's that uncle. That's that uncle thing right there. You know how that goes.
It's an uncle and nephew love. Like don't bother him. So
right. You know that's how it got to work. That has to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I listened to you and I checked your flow out. I checked your style out. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the East Coast, right? I'm from North Carolina, right?
North Carolina.
You know what I'm saying? The Carolina boy. What I am on my truck? I'm just
Good morning.
country boy from North Carolina. That's just me, right? All damn right. That's how we gonna do it, like a damn all day. So, to me, I love your flow.
And shout out to
I love your style, the way you do your stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so listening to your different projects, I was like, So that's some good stuff right there.
Yes, sir.
Some real good stuff, you know.
Yes, sir.
So I want to ask you this right here. Where did you come up with your style? Like, where did that come from? Because it's not atypical of what people would think, knowing where you come from. You know what I'm saying?
That was the thing. Is where I come from. You know? Yeah. I'm sorry. That's the thing. Is where I'm come from.
Oh, okay.
I know I'm comfortable with them being them, but
okay.
I wasn't. Like my house was a trap house and things like that, bro. Like what people rap about is like you can't be serious because I'm from that.
You from
know
that,
what I'm saying? So
right.
like I didn't want to be that. Like so like I didn't want to be that at all. Like I've seen what it does to everybody, and like I know everybody big homie. I know everybody little homie. So I'm like in the middle of knowing everybody. Like I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the pressure of like looking over your shoulder every day, even though you have to anyway. You know what I'm saying? As being a man or being anybody or just being black in America.
Okay.
But I just didn't like it. So I just I just stayed to myself and just did me. Like I was outgoing younger, but like things happened over the years and I just became into me. Like I don't.
And you're comfortable.
Yeah, like
with
I don't. Yeah, I don't. Like people be asking me about new artists and things. Like I'm kind of like an old nigga in a young man body. Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I can tell you about anything about the oldies and things like that, or somebody like I'm really into, but I'm into myself.
So why do you think your soul is that way? Because you know we call people old souls and like that.
Honestly, it's because like my uncle, my grandma, like the people who raised me, like my mom, my dad, like everybody has an old soul. It's not like they all had me young, so they're old. They became old quick. You know what I'm saying? And it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? So like, shout
out to moving early. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why my family never lied to me if they disagree with something. They told me like to speak your mind, but don't always be. Don't be the loudest nigga in the room ever. You know what I'm saying? Speak your mind when it needs to be spoken and prove your point when it needs to be proven, but don't be the
other than that, just chill the hell out.
Nigga in the room. Yeah.
Chill the hell out. Okay. So let me ask you, it's a special dynamic you have here. I mean, you have your uncle. Yeah. That's
a whole nother story.
How is that even?
How did that come about?
Like a lot of people don't do that right there. That's something strange.
No, seriously. I was shout out to KO the Conspiracy. I was dealing with shout out to KO. I was dealing with higher ENT at first. I was dealing with higher ENT at first, and then some things happened. A situation happened between me and KO, and then one day I was depressed. It was like years after that, you know. Okay. So like not years. It was like something happened between me and KO, and I was like right out of high school. I was been supposed to drop a mixtape in high school. I was doing shows and everything. He was helping me sell tickets to this and that. You know what I'm saying? It just I guess one day he got in his feelings and withheld my music from me or whatever.
What?
So long story very short. Called truck one day, I'm crying, and I'm like, yo, I know you know everybody, and I know you're not no manager or anything, but I like, please help me, like help me, please. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, all right, I really need to see if you can rap, cause you know what I'm saying. He knew cause he knew I can rap. Like it wasn't like, oh, he can't rap. It's just like, can you rap? Can you make a song? Can you? So I made a little CD and I gave it to him. He listened to it. He hit me up the next day. Was like, all right, I got you.
Right.
It's just gonna be me and you. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like I see that you're serious, and I see you can actually like you're actually good.
Okay.
Like if I sucked ass, like Chuck wouldn't like he would be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna waste his time.
He'll repost it because I'm his nephew, but he wouldn't like be putting like as much effort as he put into like as he is. You know what I'm saying? So I actually had to prove like the right people. You know what I'm saying? That I can actually do it. So it's not like I'm gonna just take him. He's my nephew, blah blah blah, and I can just he end up can rap. No, I had to show him I can do this, and then he was like, okay, we can do this.
So how's it? Do you take guidance well from him? Because sometimes you might look at it as the uncle.
No,
is he saying something from the uncle's standpoint?
The thing is far like I know my uncle like I wouldn't say I know him in and out because you know what I'm saying I don't sleep with him. It's not a thing like that. But as far as being raised by him when I didn't have a father at certain times or things like that, when my daddy was you know what I'm saying on the streets at certain time, I learned certain things from my Uncle Truck. So it's not like I don't take heed in it. I just know what he's gonna say to me, so I choose to do the right thing before he says it to me. Like I just know what he's gonna say. I know exactly, you know what I'm saying. I know exactly what he's going to say to me if I do anything. Like you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I work off an impulse, like when it comes to previewing shit on Instagram and shit. It's an impulse because I'll be just sitting there, probably bored. You know, I don't leave the house. You know what I'm saying? So and I post something. But other than that, like I take heed in everything. Like that's why I don't do anything that they have done in the past, anything at all. Like I don't. Yeah, I just choose to be totally different.
Truck, I got a question for you.
Yo.
So tonight, your nephew got on stage, and I saw you getting ready, doing your thing and getting everything prepared for him. And I know you've seen him plenty other times before, but how was that getting here and tonight particularly watching him on the stage?
It was cool. I mean, you know, got him here. It was, I mean, he did a good show. You know, I'm a hard critic. Yeah. So, you know, it was some little things that you need to touch up on, but other than that, man, it was good. It was a good show. I was looking at people's faces in the crowd, and they was jamming. And, you know, they was feeling what he was saying. You know, he kind of, you know, set the tone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cool. A lot of motherfuckers, they want to go behind him. You know what I'm saying? So
I know. You know, he wiped it up now. He wiped it up.
I was done what I said.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, but nah, he did a good job. He made me proud.
Nah, that's good. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm trying to hear from. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to them.
Oh, nah,
I'm proud as hell.
Now, one thing, that's one thing, like, I give him. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, my dad, my grandpa, and him, like, we're not sentimental people. We're not one of the people that be like, you know what I'm saying? We love you. We're going to tell you we love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, but it's not like, oh, nigga, you know, we're not very sentimental at all. Like, hugs and shit, like, that's not what we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he was the first person, like, as a man, like my grandpa was, you know what I'm saying, when I was a kid and everything. But, you know what I'm saying, as I got older and started doing my own things, he was the first person when I, like, did a lot of shit, would be like, hey, I'm proud of you. And I'm like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah.
Nah, that's cool.
I give him that.
Okay, hey, so that song we got queued up back there, Truck. What's this song right here? We about to bring it in.
I am Neek. Hi, I'm Neek.
Okay, all right.
It's basically a song reintroducing myself. You know what I'm saying? After 8 years of doing this shit, just basically I'm doing something different.
Okay.
Happening to do different bag. I'm still spazzing how I spaz. I'm still doing me. You hear me? But, you know.
Fucking up the interview and shit. My bad.
Pushing button looking ass.
Let's go. Get L.L.Cool J to see it right
there. There we
quick.
go. Whenever you ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Skits. Yeah. Hey, big bro Chucky. This one's for you.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Nelson. The skits got NeekDaSkittz. Gemini with a twin, that's an evil prick. Smack a midget unicorn with an obese bitch. When he ticks and starts to twitch, holy shit, he's pissed. I might not have me a hit, I ain't missing shit. Keep every rap off my list like a Christmas gift. If I shoot, you dead, bitch. If I don't, you live. You might not see me again, but I hope you will. So I can do my thing. That's on gang. Anybody that ever try to conclude my reign gon' fry. Cause you will never endure this flame. On God, boy, you will not enjoy this pain. Gotta be the God of war just to join this game. If you are not fam, I don't know your name. I don't care if you surf, nigga, fuck your wave. I'm a whole crash dummy, nigga, fuck your lane. Boss house, railroad a nigga just like outlaw. I'll shit on a nigga like he an outhouse. They go fuck his cougar mother in a top mouth. I'm his pops now, you better watch out before I end up cooking naked at your mom's house. Draws off, rock out with my cock out. Then put it on everything like hot sauce. Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Keep a name out your mouth and the change of your couch. Cause you don't wanna.
I'm sorry.
Throw that one on there.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, yeah. He said, "Put the boy you like."
So Trey, what is it about this song?
I can explain.
I'm sorry. It's a heartfelt song, man. Like, you know, other people can relate to it, and you know, when he performed, you know, I been looking at the crowd, looking at people's faces, and they feel it. It's like one of them, you know, relatable songs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through some shit in their life, so he's telling the people what he going through in their life, and they probably going through the same thing. He might do the song and probably motherfucker feel it, and you know, probably help them out on their problems on that song. You know what I mean? He not telling motherfucker what he done to help the problem. He just telling them what the problem was, and he just apologized. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. We're gonna run that thing right here. Run him.
Man.
Where's it now?
Solo me. Man, I'm sorry if I made you feel that I only love you hardly. Coming off aggressive when I know you wouldn't harm me. Dealing with my rage even though you didn't start it. I'm so sorry. Dealing with my guilt is the only thing that scars me. I tried to do right, but the past still haunts me. I paid a lot of dues, and that shit still cost me. I'm sorry that I never paid attention when you tried to warn me. Crying on the bus, screaming why they don't want me. I feel fucked up, T. Lynch didn't call me. I'm so sorry that I didn't even make it to say bye to Uncle Red. He probably beat my ass for all the tears that I shed. When I miss him, I should bust me a brew in the camera red, man. I'm so sorry that a nigga stayed when I know you didn't want me. Even though you told me I thought you were frontin', I had to find out by the way that you tossed me. I'm so sorry, everything is my fault and now I can't change it. If you do not fuck with me ever, I can't blame me. It sucks that it did a turn out, we arranged it, but I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
That song. What made you do it?
I'm so sorry.
Honestly, I have a real bad thing with guilt.
Yeah, because I
have a real bad thing with guilt. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I get like
got a conscience.
Yeah, like if I did it at that moment, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like out of malice or anything. It was just impulse thing. You know what I'm saying? But I have a bad thing with guilt. So like if something happens or everything, like I take it as like fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sorry. Like it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sorry that it went this. I'm sorry. And people, my mama had to tell me to stop saying sorry as a kid because it's like that's how I take things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to be like a victim role or anything, but something happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take it as like, oh, you know what I'm saying? He did, like they did it to me. I was like, I'm sorry that whatever I did made you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So I was just at the house one day and I was just sorry. You know what I'm saying? I can't change the past. I can't blame nobody. I can't sit here and like, oh, this is the reason why I'm that. So I'm gonna just say everything I'm sorry for. Like whatever it was, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened at that moment that it was, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it was, and some things I do know what it was. That's why in the songs I say certain things like I know what it was. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry if I still, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just sorry. You know what I'm saying? It was just like getting getting it off. You know what I'm saying? Like at that moment, I was like going through some shit. So it's like just getting it off. Like I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry that I feel bad. I'm sorry that like people look at me like I'm depressed. I'm sorry and like I'm just sorry. I don't want you to be mad at. I don't want nobody to be mad at me. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. So now I know you don't really listen to all the different artists and stuff like that. Where do you see hip hop going?
I wouldn't say I don't listen to any new artists at all. Like there's some people I listen to, but it's going. Hip hop is hitting this reverse button, and you can see that by like the people I grew up listening to, like Future and J. Cole and all them Kendrick. They're coming out the closet. They're coming back out to play. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's a reset button now.
Okay.
Now it's like you can't come out here talking about the same shit that only a certain crowd likes. You know what I'm saying? Yes, everybody likes the song. Yes, it's popping. Yes, it bangs in it, but only a certain amount of people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when it comes to actual music, there's a lot more people who actually like music than a lot more people that just like songs. You know what I'm saying? Like they actually like music. Like they actually want to sit there and feel something when they listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So even like trap rap and everything, now you're starting to see them like going reverse. They're actually showing that they can rap. Some songs they come on, they like, fuck it, let me just go in.
Let me throw some bars out there.
And they're starting to do it. It's starting to hit reverse because like you got to prove yourself now. You can't just like say
mumble your way through no more.
You can't do that no more because even the mumble rappers that's you know what I'm saying that they call mumble rappers are like, yo, like you can't do that.
Right.
Like you like. We did it because we don't care, and we still do it because we don't care, whatever. But nigga, like, notice that we're starting to clear it up, and we got to rap now because once you get up here, it's like, yeah, nigga, but the business side, yeah, it's cool, but nigga, when it come to actual like the people who critique you, you gotta actually deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Can't go stand up on nothing.
Exactly. Like they actually critique you, and if you gonna talk gangster, some niggas that's gonna test you. You know what I'm saying? If you talk lyrical, it's some OG that's gonna be like, all right, well, sit right here in front of me and do this. You know what I'm saying? That happens. There's somebody's gonna test you, so that's why it's like that. It has to be a reverse because there's no letting niggas slide anymore.
Right.
That's what I think. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what's next for you? That's the last question I asked you. What is next for you, and what is in the path?
New visuals. I'm working on 2 projects.
Okay. I
ain't gonna say no names.
Okay. Cool.
But I'm working on 2 projects, new visuals. Just basically giving people more of a image into my head. Basically, like I don't like this time. I'm actually taking my time and to make songs, like songs that mean something.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
got
so
it.
Like, except for just like going super hard, just bars, and everything. Give them substance. Give them something they can actually listen to. You know what I'm saying? So since I had my daughter a couple of years ago, you know what I'm saying? I just been real focused. Like I gotta grow. Like I gotta grow up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been doing for the past years, as far as like writing, going to record, saving it. You know what I'm saying? Actually making songs. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, let me tell you, man. I'm honestly a fan. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been trying to get you in for a minute, but Jungle was hating on us and everything. He didn't want us to be great. You better sleep. I know. I hear him. And I should record him. I'm going to record him too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hey, bro, tell everybody how they can find you. Tell everybody what they need to do to get a hold of some of your stuff.
You can find me anywhere from YouTube all the way to Pandora, all the way to Deezer if you're overseas, things like that. You can find me anywhere at NeekDaSkittz, man. NeekDaSkittz, NeekDaSkittz on all music streaming platforms. But find me on Instagram at I am NeekDaSkittz. Again, I'm going to spell it NeekDaSkittz. Yes, sir.
Man, I honor, definitely. I see you ascending, doing things and doing it big, man. And listen, shout out to your pops. Shout out to your uncle.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Podcast.